Good afternoon, welcome. Sorry for the delay. We had a technical difficulty. We got it now, sorted out. We're in the second quarter, 18-13. King George over West Point Grey. This is the AA Sea to Sky Championship Final. Mike Stoneberg here. I'll be your play-by-play and color. I'm doing it solo for this game. We got Adam Spano at the line right now. King George coming in, ranked provincially 3rd overall in the province. And West Point Grey just trying to get back to the provincials for the first time since 2016 when they were a single A school. So they've never been as a AA school. They've only been AA since for 4 years now. It's been a kind of a slow start for King George. They came out 4-0, and then this West Point Grey team is just not going away. 18-13, like I said, 5-point game. 6:38 to go here in the second quarter. King George just picked up a technical a couple minutes ago. Max Astic, point guard for King George. Been pretty good so far in this first half. A couple threes. Like I said, sorry for the delay, the technical difficulties. We are up and going again. And I'll be here for the duration of this game for sure. As we are well underway, and the previous game went to overtime. The 4A third place game with Churchill coming back from a 15-point deficit in the fourth quarter to push it into overtime and then take the game in overtime by 4 over Handsworth. And in the AA third place game, it was Windsor this morning over Mulgrave. So Windsor will go as Sea to Sky, Sea to Sky number 3. And these teams are battling for Sea to Sky 1 and 2. Provincials coming up in just over 2 weeks. At the LEC. King George inbound the ball on my right. And Max Aztec with the ball. Drives baseline, kicks out corner. That's 3 from Palmer, no good. And I believe they're going to call a rebounding foul on number 12 there, Jose Zungla. Foul count 2-1 right now. Only their first foul here of the second quarter. Here we got West Point Grey, Spencer Neal with the ball, passing the near side here. Back up top to Neal. One dribble in, pulls it. Blocked by Curry. Rebound there by Adam Spano. Max bringing the ball up the floor. Dribbles to the far side. Looks inside to Adam Spano. Nice one dribble post move hooker. It's good. 20-13 now. King George. King George trying to go back-to-back here for the Sea Skies. This is a new zone. Obviously with the pandemic, no season last year. They did win the previous year, the 2020 Sea to Sky zone, and they're looking to go back-to-back, but they previously won the Lower Mainland, where they came from the last year before that too, so kind of go for the three-peat here. Knocked out of bounds there. Zulunga tried to drive it in. Stays with King George though. Darko Karak entering the game for King George. Aztec, a little bit of a pop action out here to the 3. Catches it. Dribbles it in. Nice little stop and double move. Oh, misses the layup though. Rebound controlled by Kai Tucker. Kai Tucker on the far side, bringing the ball up back to Spencer Neal at the top. Near side here to Max Greer. Corner to 3 for Steenberg. No good. Karak with the rebound. King George slowing the game down a little bit. They had a couple transition buckets in the first quarter, but really playing this slow style, methodical run through the offense. Palmer on the wing, screened by Adam Spano up to the top. Drives left, pull up, in and out, no good. Rebound by Max Greer. And here comes West Point Grey up the floor on the far side. Neal to Tucker up the top. Here to Greer on the near side. Corner to Steenberg, drives in, baseline, cut off by Spano, very nice. Mid-range jumper from the big man, Ian Wang, no good. Aztec cleans up the boards. Scoreless here for the last almost 2 minutes now. West Point Grey is going to call a timeout here. Palmer pulls up at the 3 and bingoes it. That should be a timeout, and it is. Just like that, a first double-digit lead of the game. King George up 23-13. 4 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Just like I said, West Point Grey trying to get back to the provincials for the first time since 2016, where they finished 5th in the single A's. King George, it's like a staple they're at there. Program is steady. So they had a good run there through the lower mainlands at 2A. And now here in the new zone, the Sea to Sky. King George coming in and provincially ranked 3rd in the province. The Islands are going on right now. They have the number 1 and number 2 teams in the province. Following this game, we'll have the 3A final for the Sea to Sky, which will be provincially ranked number 2 St. Patrick Celtics and the honorable mention Gladstone Gladiators. So we're just... King George also did win the Vancouver City tournament, which is a mix of 2A, 3A teams. Won it quite easily. And have had no challenge here at the Sea to Sky so far, except for West Point Grey putting up a good fight here, only down 10. And been in single digits the whole time. This is Neal to Greer. Looking cross court to Tucker. Tucker back down short corner, back up to Tucker. Top of the key here, or top of the... It's Neal, dribble. Looking someone to pass to, hits to Greer. Corner to Tucker. I thought he went out of bounds, but saved it. But he threw it away to Aztec. Aztec's trying to push a little tempo. Zunga takes it up. No love on the rim. Rebound there by Stenberg. Corner here to Steenberg. Wang sets up a steal on Spano. Back up top to Tucker here. High post to Tucker. Back out to Greer. Short corner to Steinberg. Turnaround. Jumper short. Rebounded there by Carrick. And King George going to slow it down. Mass Aztec bringing the ball up the floor. Going to hand it off with Palmer. Palmer Curry here at the top of the court. Near side here to Aztec. Back up top to Spano. Dribble handoff set to Aztec. Aztec dribbles down to the right side. Gets the big man to jump and goes in and takes a layup. Great delay, hezzy move there from Mass Aztec. And the lead to 12. Wang here. Spins baseline, spins back the middle. Loses control, kicks it back out. Neal. Handoff there with Steenberg. Steenberg guarded well by Curry. Poked away by Spano. Steenberg drives middle, right up the middle, and he's going to be fouled there by Palmer Curry. And he's going to go to the line, shoot 2. That's his second foul for Palmer Curry. And, ooh, a little short on that one. Max Steenberg, and he able to hit the rim on that one, and I believe they're going to get a rebounding foul here on Max Greer on the push. What a great box out from Darko Karak. Foul counts 3-2. No real threat of being in bonus anytime soon. 2:35 to go here in the second. And that is Max Greer's second personal foul here in the ball game. Second quarter here, and he comes off and he's showing a little disgust on the sidelines after picking up those fouls. Mason Yip came in for him. Far side is Zelenga. Calling for the screen from Spano. Spano slung for the 3. Spano had the mismatch and they did not use him. And last touch by King George, and it'll be West Point Grey ball. This will be Spencer Neal bringing the ball up the floor. Directing traffic. Gets Kai Tucker here, on the near side. Tries to cut it across. Ooh. Slunga read that well, just wasn't able to grab it. Kai Tucker drives middle, kicks it out to the wing. Max Greer for three. In and out, no. Rebounded there by Carrick. Darko Kulich, head coach, calming the team down, slowing it down. Max inside to Adam Spano. Ball fake, up, under, no there. And it's knocked out there by Spencer Neal. Stay with King George, 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Inbounding on the far side. Screen up, screen away. Kicks it out to Zalunga. Drives baseline. Kicks it out, throws a pass. Bad pass to Spencer Neal. Well, good if you're Spencer. Bad if you're King George. Mason Yip here on the near side. Guarded by Mass Aztec. King George in a 2-3 zone. This is Greer. Back to Yip. Yip dribbles back up to the top. Looks into the corner to Kai Tucker. Tucker guarded by Carrick. Tries to drive baseline. Reverse layup. No good. But I believe, and they're going to say last touch there by Ian Wang. I believe we're going to get a timeout here. King George with a minute 14 to go here in the first half. King George up 25-13. Talk a little bit about how both teams got here. So King George came into this tournament seeded number 1. Beat Windermere on Wednesday, 83-41. Followed that up with a semifinal win on Thursday over Collingwood, 82-51. Now, the story's a little different for West Point. Grey came in as a 6th seed, and we're world busters on this side. First taking out number 3 seed Windsor, 84-79, and then on Thursday in the semifinal, taking out St. Thomas Aquinas, 81-80. To get to the final. Like I said, trying to get back to the provincials for the first time since 2016. But they were a single A team at that point. Or at that time. They're now in the double A division tier. And trying to make some noise here. And they definitely have done that. Coming in as a 6th seed and making it all the way to the final. Trying to take down the Giants that have held court here in this pandemic season that we've had with no fans and stoppages and no season last year. And here we're back underway. Mass Aztec here on the near side. Pump fakes. Calls for a screen. Kicks to the corner. Zungler. Drives middle. Stops. Nothing. Kicks it back up top. Carrick for 3. Boom. Darko Carrick hits it. Great find there from Palmer Curry. Neal on the near side, calls for a screen from Wang, uses it on the top. Wang rolls it, no good, no shot. Tries to feed it inside. A forced pass there, trying to get Max Greer, and it's picked off, and it's now coming back the other way with Mass Aztec at the top. Man-to-man defense here for West Point Grey, and it looks like King George is going to hold for one shot. There is still time on the clock after the shot clock. It's at 12 right now. We're 19 seconds left in the half here. A little bit more pressure here from Neal. Aztecs calling for a screen, gets it. It's guarded well, drives left. Big block there from the big man, Ian Wang. But it's going to stay King George ball, but only 1 second left on the shot clock, so it's got to be a quick one here. You got to think that you're going to be looking for Zeke Jackson here, big man on the floor right now. Kicks it up, looks underneath. Oh, nice play, pass, picked off by Kai Tucker, and he's dribbling up 4-3 to Ian. He's going to pull this one from deep, and it's going to be off to the right. So the score at halftime, King George 28, West Point Grey 13. Again, sorry for the delay there. We some technical difficulties, and we're going to be back here. I'll let you guys join me back here in about 8 minutes. I'm going to go grab some leading scores for you and some fouls, and I'll update you a little bit on what happened in the first half, and I'll see you back here in about 8 minutes. Oh, welcome back. Hope you grabbed yourself a drink, some popcorn, some chips. Just had some chips myself. Got some halftime leaders scores here for you. I'm going to go with West Point Grey. Number 15, Mac Steenberg, has 7 points. Spencer Neal, number 10, 4 points. And number 24, Ian Wang, the big man, with 2 points. No one really, the couple guys with 2. Kai Tucker has 2 fouls. Max Greer has 2 fouls. The rest all have 1. From King George, Mass Aztec has the leading scorer with 7 points. Palmer Curry with 3 points. Darko Karik with 3 points. Adam Spano with 4 points. Rishan Uppal with 2. And Jose Zulunga with 7 points. Only 4 fouls called against King George in the first half, and that was 2 to Palmer Curry and 2 to Zulunga. So no one really in foul trouble. A couple guys with 2, but nothing really to write home. About 20 minutes to go here for the Vancouver Sea to Sky 2A final. And this is going to start off with West Point Great ball. Tucker to the near side here to Steenberg. Screen there from Anthony. Kicks it out to Kai Tucker at the corner for 3. No good. The big man, Adam Spano, with the rebound. Mass Aztec bringing the ball up the floor here. Guarded by Spencer Neal. Goes to the far side. Calls for a screen. Doesn't use it. Goes right. Right-handed layup with the left hand. You got to love that. And he pulls the lead to 17. Kai Tucker kicks it out to Spencer Neal on the far side. Back up top here to Steenberg. He drives in, takes a nice little pull-up and hits it. Max Steenberg there showing why he's the leading scorer. Nice little pull-up there after a 2 dribble. Mass Aztec bringing the ball up the floor. Spano with the screen on the left. Uses it this time. Pulls around, he's got a mismatch, goes inside. And he's going to be fouled on the floor as Spencer Neal did grab his jersey, as there was a severe mismatch there. So that's his second foul there for Spencer Neal. So, nice little inbound play there. Zulunga goes around the screen, comes back off onto the left side as the ball was inbounded on the right side, and Mac Aztec found him. 15, back to a 17-point lead. Kai Tucker on the far side. Got a little motion offense going up here as King George has gone into a man-to-man. Max Steinberg, and it's going to be an illegal screen there on Sam Anthony. He's going to pick up his first foul. And it looks like they're going to sub the big man in. Ian Wang he didn't start the game either. They're going to take out Max Greer. Man-to-man defense here for West Point Grey. Mass Aztec to the far side. Overplayed there by Stenberg. Zulunga pulls it up from the short corner, and he bingos it. And it's 34-15, 19-point lead now for King George. 8:25 to go here in the third quarter. Little backdoor action for Neal, and he gets a great pass there from Kai Tucker, and it's quickly back to 34-17. Max Aztec calls it. Goes to the big man. Nice little spin move. Fade away over Ian Wang and hits it. And with not a lot of scoring going on in the first half, we've already put up some big numbers here in the second half. Neal drives middle, kicks it out to the big man. One dribble, pulls it off, hands off, screens to Kai. And I was wondering if they were going to call that. That was a pretty good foul there. Yeah, Adam Spano there, he's going to pick up his first foul. As he got out of position there, and he drilled Kai Tucker pretty good, who's looking to penetrate up the middle there. Fake pass there, and this is Steenberg. And I think they're going to call him an offensive. Yeah, they didn't get Palmer Curry because Palmer Curry stuck his hands in there, but they definitely got the second one, and they definitely got Max Steenberg, and he's going to pick up his second foul there. So 7:45 to go here, and it's already got 3 fouls, as a team. King George has definitely looked to pick up the offensive pace here. Palmer Curry runs through a screen, far side, takes the pass, drives middle, stops in the paint, hands it off to Spano, and Spano's going to lose the ball out of bounds. He thought he was fouled, but not going to get that call. King George in their teal Vancouver Grizzly color jerseys. West Point gray and the black jerseys with the white writing. Steinberg pulls up in front of Adam Spano, 6'8" Adam Spano, and Max Aztec is going to run the floor. Bounce pass to Spano, nice little under move. And he gets it, and the one. See who they call that on. They're going to call it on number 10. Spencer Neal, and that's going to be his third. So Spano's going to go to the line to try to complete the three-point play, and West Point Gray needs a timeout, and they've taken it. So right now they're down 21. The 1 versus 6 matchup here. As I did go over earlier, West Point Gray upsetting Windsor in the first round and then beating St. Thomas Aquinas by 1 in the semifinal to get to the final here. King George easily over Windermere and handily over Collingwood, who has been ranked in the top 5 most of the year. It's quite shocking, actually, in the double A's. If you look at the provincial rankings, Collingwood and Mulgrave were ranked provincially pretty high. I believe at one point Collingwood was a 4 seed. And then they fell down a little bit. So they were sitting at 10. Mulgrave was sitting at 7. So both those teams will not be in the provincials. And they're ranked, but that's also the number 4 team in the province in AA will also not be there, as St. Thomas Aquinas lost yesterday. So it'll be Windsor, who is, I believe, an honorable mention. No, sorry, correction. Windsor's 6th in the province. So pretty wide open here at the Sea to Sky AA's. Number 5 team in the province, Pacific Academy. They don't start their zones until Tuesday. Hosted in Richmond as they start the South Frasers. Adam Spano for the three-point play, and he completes it to bring the lead to 22 now, 39-17. Just over 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter. West Point Gray's Kai Tucker drives middle, doesn't get it. He's going to get a foul here on Palmer Curry, and it's going to be his third. Yeah. Correction, Darko Karak is his first personal. I thought it was Palmer Curry. Sorry, Palmer. Fake pass there into the big man. Nice little bounce pass, but blocked away by Spano. And the Mass Aztec trying to go after it and unable to save it, but great hustle there from the captain, point guard, team leader, Max Aztec for King George. And if you've ever been to a King George game, the loudest person in the gym, no matter the fans or anybody, is the coach, Darko Kulich. He brings up the spirit for sure and gets these guys working hard and turned into quite a powerful AA program here in the province. And that's Darko Karak. He's going to pick up his second foul. So we didn't have a lot of fouls or scoring in the first half, and we've had a lot in the second half here. That's a bad pass there by Sam Anthony as he just launched that out of bounds on a baseline out of bounds play. Foul count's already sitting at 4-3. 4 to West Point Gray, 3 to King George. And it was 20-13 at the half. 39-17 now, and we're not even 4 minutes old here in the second half here. Mass Aztec bringing the ball up the floor, guarded by Spencer Neal. Hands it off to Palmer Curry inside, and the mismatch to Spano. Nice up and under move, and he hits it. And just like that, 41-17. Wang, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Sam Anthony, and I think that's his second offensive foul that he's committed on a screen in this third quarter, and I think they're going to put Max Greer, and I think you're going to see Sam Anthony come out. He looks a little frustrated, and that is true. Max Greer is going to come back in. Max Aztec's bringing it in. goes inside to the big man, turns. Good defense there by Ian Wang. He falls away, he tries to hit the little running hook. No good. And I believe they put the fouls on the wrong side. They have it 4-4 now. It should be 5-3 foul count. Almost 5 minutes to go here in the, and they're trying to feed that one in. There was Greer, but the 6'8" Adam Spano was able to put his hand in the way and intercept that. And there, now they have it corrected, 5-3 there. Handoff here with Palmer Curry. Guarded here by Kai Tucker here at the top. Calls for a screen. Adam Spano screens it. Spano pops out. Palmer Curry drives to the hoop right-handed. Knocks it out, but unable to get it. And that's going to be Max Steenberg with the I don't know why we're shooting. I don't know why we're shooting, though. That wasn't a shooting foul, I don't think. Yeah. So that should be Adam Spano's second foul. You're just confused here because it's 5-3. It should be 5-4 now, as that was King George's fourth foul. I don't think they're shooting. If they are, it would be Max Steenberg. But looking at the scoreboard, and that was King George who just committed the foul. It should be ball on the side for West Point Grey, and that's what it is. Mason Yip back in the game here, as he came in for Greer. Greer just came on and then comes right back off. And they get the inbound. Kai Tucker here on the bottom, on the near side here. Back up top. Steinberg drives, guarded well by Max Asek. Yep, going to pull from three, and he gets it. King George sagged on him a little bit, and he didn't want to pull it at first, but he pulled it again. And 41-20 here. 4:55 to go here in the third quarter. Zulunga using Spano as a screen and hits the pull-up at the baseline. They got so many weapons here on this King George starting five, and some of the and they got a bench to help you out with it. Kai Tucker here at the top, guarded here by Mass Aztec. Man-to-man defense here for King George, which is something new, because if you've been around the BCAA scene, King George was notoriously known for playing 2-3 zone. Ian Wang with the runner, no good. And a rebound there by Karik, and King George bringing the ball up the floor, up 23 now here in the second half. Mass Aztec calls for Adam Spano to post up. He still posts him up. He's going to swing it to Zulunga at the top. Zulunga spins off, kicks it out. Shot clock under 10. Max is going to pull it from three. Bingo! And this is just the King George offense that we didn't see in the first half. And there's a bad pass from Kai Tucker, picked off by Karik. Mass Aztec up the floor from Karik, and a good two-transition bucket there. And just like that, we're almost at a 30-point lead as it's 48-20 here, 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. West Point Grey's got to settle down here. And that's going to be a foul on Karik there. Nice, put his hands in the gate there and gets his third foul. And they're going to sub someone out here, and that's Dion Bakari coming in. And I believe he's going to get a violation, but they hit it anyway, so it doesn't matter. At the line, shooting two is Spencer Neal. Both teams are in the bonus here for the rest of the third quarter here, and he hits both. Reminder coming up after this, Gladstone St. Pat's. I got the St. Pat's coach sitting right beside me. He's probably bored of listening to me, but he just acknowledged me. Oh, he heard his name. Coach Knapp sitting right beside me. 3A final coming up right after this game. Dion unable to hit the foul line jumper. Mason Yip with the rebound. Drives. Wait, a good play there by to negate the travel and just dump it off to Ian Wang. Far side, here's Yip. Looks to get it inside. Can't. Takes one dribble in the middle. Kicks it back out to Kai Tucker. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Kai Tucker inside to Wang. Wang turns around, and I believe they're going to call Spano on the foul here, or are they going to get Curry on the reach? No, they are going to get Spano, and that's going to be his third. And they're going to sub in Zeke Jackson here. I mean, up 26. It's not a bad play to get Spano some rest, too. Wang at the free throw line. Front rims that one. Ian Wang came into the second half with 2 points. He's a nice little runner in the second half, in the first quarter. Unable to hit either. Mass Aztec tracks down that rebound. He's going to bring the ball up the floor. You want a point guard that rebounds, scores, and passes? Well, Max Aztec is the guy for you. Takes it back out here to Zalunga. Pump fake, gets up, takes it in. No. Good defense there by Yip as he went straight up. Yip kicks it cross corner to Neal. Almost stripped and almost stripped again. And Palmer Curry does finally get a hold of it after getting 2 cracks at stealing that ball. Palmer Curry, you're going to bring the ball up here. Guarded here by Spencer Neal. Darko calling out his offense. Looks like it's a 1-4 high. Nope, they're switching into a screen wings. And Palmer Curry drives it, hucks it up. Good rebound there by Bakar. And now Mass Aztecs bringing the ball up. Horn set here, it looks like. Inside to Dion Bakar. He takes it reverse. Oh, unable to make that. Nice move there. And Mason Yip brings the ball up the floor. Looks like he got hit a little bit. Spencer Neal's going to pull that from 3. No good, back iron. Zeke Jackson able to control the rebound, and he's going to hand it off here to Palmer Curry. Minute 20 to go here, third quarter of the 2A Sea to Sky Championship. Final between King George in the blue and West Point Gray in the black. Kicked it out from Zeke Jackson out to Mass. Good defense there by Spencer Neal to cut off the baseline. Palmer Curry from deep, and he hits it with Kai Jackson all up in his Kai Tucker, all up in his grill. Whaps that one down, 51-22. Mason Yip with the handoff here to Spencer Neal. Spencer Neal thought about pulling, nope, keeps dribbling. Looks at the dribble drive, handoff, nothing there. Mason Yip drives left, goes baseline, and he's blocked by Bakar, but able to get his own rebound. Now he dribbles to the middle, tries to go around again, and blocked again. Stays with West Point Gray, though, but you got to give the kid, at least he tried, but blocked both times. There should be only 3 seconds on the shot clock. I don't know why the shot clock reset. They shot it anyways, and that was Steinberg from the 3. Rebound there by Zeke Jackson. Zulunga going to get the ball to Max Aztec at the top here, guarded by Spencer Neal. Looks like a one-on-one here, and he's just going to pull it. And, in and out. Rebound there by Steinberg. And that shot's not going to, they are going to count it. They are going to count that. I think it was a little bit after the whistle, but they're going to count it anyways. Because there's 2 more finals to come after this game, as we have the 3A final, like I said, which will be Gladstone taking on St. Pat's, followed by the 4A final, which will be the intense rivalry here in Vancouver, the 2 private schools, Vancouver College and St. George's, as they will take each other on tonight here at Notre Dame Secondary. Great host, great gym here at Notre Dame. Built a couple years ago. Their football field out back looks amazing. Brand new football field, and it's going to be King George ball here to start the fourth quarter. 51-24 here. West Point Gray just got to get some stops now, and then turn that into some good offense. Zalunga drives left, contested shot. And I believe they're going to say that, yep, and that's correct call, West Point Gray ball. So if you're West Point Gray right now, just get stops and turn that into good possessions in the offense. Mason Yip, Kai Tucker to the baseline to Steinberg. Back up top to Tucker, back to Yip. Yip looks to lob it in on a mismatch to Steinberg. He's trying to muscle it. Spano comes in. Nice reverse. No good. But Ian Wang able to get the rebound. New clock. He's trying to fight through it. Kai Tucker does not pull. Spin. Off the glass. Good. Nice move there by Kai Tucker. And just like that, it's a 25-point game here. As West Point Grey doing what they have to do. Just get stops. Turn it into some good of offensive possessions. Zulunga calling for Spano as a screen. He's going to pull it from beyond the arc. No good, front rim, and Kai Tucker with the rebound. And he's going to launch it, Steinberg. And he's able to make the layup just like that, a 4-0 run. Just like that, a 4-0 run against King George here. As bad transition defense both times from King George. And West Point Grey doing a good job of saying, hey, we're not giving you this championship easy. Curry drives left. Tries to go up with the right hand, unable. Mason Yip pulls down the rebound, and here comes West Point Grey again, a little bit of tempo. Kai Tucker to Mason Yip on the far side, and that's going to be knocked out of bounds there by Palmer Curry. And one ref called it King George ball, and they're going to have a discussion. And Mike Westman comes in as he saw the smack out. And Mason Yip to Spencer Neal. Over to Kai Tucker. Back up to Neal. Neal looks to go to Yip. Not there. Kicks it in. King George's gone back into their 2-3 zone that I told you. And great pickoff there by Dion Bakari. He was able to read that as, like I said during the third quarter there, is that King George was notoriously known for sitting in a 2-3 zone, and they just went into it and got a turnover. Bakari drives left, and he's fouled there by Mason Yip. That's going to be his second foul, but it's going to put Bakari back on the line. King George has not scored yet here in this fourth quarter. That's the second foul. It's actually the only first foul in the fourth quarter here. Third quarter, we had a lot of fouls early. And a lot of scoring from King George, not so much from West Point Grey. But West Point Grey turned it on there at the end of the third quarter and then went on a 4-0 run to start this quarter. And Bakari ends that 4-0 run with a bucket right there. So 52-28, 24-point lead here. 7:42 to go here in the fourth quarter. West Point Grey in the black. King George in the teal Vancouver Grizzlies blue. Love the Vancouver Grizzlies blue jerseys. And this is Kai Tucker to Steinberg on the far side. He drives middle, looking to attack. Has nothing. Kicks it out to Kai Tucker for three from the baseline here. Short. And Palmer Curry pulls down the rebound. King George slowing it down a little bit. Understandable. Up 24. No need to push and create turnovers for yourself and give them a better chance of making a comeback. Zulunga from the corner. No good. Airballed that one up, and Wang with the pull down. Spencer Neal back up top to Kai Tucker. Tucker guarded by Curry. Again, 2-3 zone. Spencer Neal tries to take it, and I don't know if they're going to get Bakari or if they're going to get Spano on this one. And they are going to get Spano on this one. So that's his fourth foul. 6:49 to go, up 24. I mean, it's not a... You do have some good depth. King George has some great depth on this team this year. Shooting two here is Spencer Neal. Hits the first one. Zeke Jackson has played major minutes, including the TBI when the team was riddled with injuries. And he makes both. And then timeout King George, and not a bad timeout to take as you've pretty much... Offense has been dull here, so give it a little bit of a timeout. Get the guys refocused to finish this off. Up 22, 6:49 to go here in the 2A 2022 Sea to Sky Championship. Both these teams will be moving on to the provincials at the LEC March 9th to 14th. Sorry, March 9th to 13th, correction, sorry. Too many days in there, I believe. Yes, I believe that's the right time. They will be going as either the 1 or the 1 and the 2 seeds. Windsor Sorry, March 9th to 12th. Sorry, my date's a little off. Windsor was able to knock off Mulgrave this morning here at Notre Dame at the 10 a.m. game by 13, as they will go as a Sea to Sky 3 rep for the 2022 2A provincials held at the LEC. The same location for all 4 boys tiers, single A, double A, triple A, and quad A. So if you're looking to go out there, quad A starts in the arena, triple A starts in the center court, South Court for 2A, and the field house for the 1As. So if you're looking for some good basketball in a couple weeks, in about 10 days, head on out to the LEC. Junior boys are there right now. Girls start next weekend. Palmer Curry here, guarded by Kai Tucker, calls for Zeke Jackson, the screen. No good. Takes it anyways. Easy, gets to the left. Zeke Jackson with the rebound and put back good. And that's just what I was saying. They have the depth. Adam Spano's taking a seat with 4. Up by 22, might as well. And the big boy comes in and puts in a putback. Up 24 now. Spencer Neal almost lost that. Zulunga, good defense. Steinberg on the 5 side. Calls for a screen from Wang. He doesn't have the shot. He wanted it. Wang pulls up. Does the shack and unable to complete it, but they're going to say last touch, King George. 6:01 to go here. Inbounding on the far side into Neal. King George still in their 2-3 zone. Neal. Back up top to Kai Tucker. Screen there from Wang. He penetrates the middle. Nice move and a nice reverse layup there by Kai Tucker as he faked out the big man, Zeke Jackson, and Abel had an easy layup. Good fans for both teams here as King George has a good fan following. West Point Grey, great fans just to my right here. Zulunga up at the top. West Point Grey still in a man-to-man defense. Aztec, double screen, uses it, goes right, kicks it out in the corner. Palmer Curry, 1 dribble, short on the 3, and Max Wang with the rebound. And here comes Spencer Neal. King George still in the zone. Kai Tucker to Steinberg. Nice little screen there from Max Wang. Short on the long 2. And the rebound there by Zulunga. Mass Aztec bringing the ball up the floor now. Slowing the game down. Up 22. No need to rush now. Running the Zulunga drives baseline. Kicks it out to Aztec. Aztec's going to pull that. Little strong on that one, but Bakari with the rebound. Gets his own rebound. Puts it up again and hits it. Great work there from Dion Bakari. And just like that, back to a 24-point game. Kai Tucker, guarded by Mass Aztec. Usually you'd want to probably get some rest here for these guys, but these guys don't play again for another 10 days or so. Kai Tucker, nice drive in, able to finish that one off. So they will get plenty of rest as they will sit until not playing until the 9th, so that's just about 10 days away. Max Aztec into Dakari, and they're going to call him there. Yeah, he did. He hooked him. He hooked him with the off arm there, and able to get the advantage there. Good call there by Wilson Wong, the ref. And coming into the game here for King George, back in the game will be Darko Karik, and he's going to come in for Dion Bakari. But great play there. Great little couple minutes there from Dion Bakari. And he's going to get a talking to right now from King George great Christian Hildebrandt. Man, if you wanted to see a shooter back in the day, he went on and had a great career at Douglas College as well. One of the great shooters of all time and a great coach under Darko Kulic. 3:30 to go here. Max drives right on. Spencer Neal hits it up, floats it up there, no good. Zeke Jackson with the rebound. Doesn't use the backboard, it rims out, but he's able to get the rebound. Zulunga pulls it back out. Darko controlling the tempo there and saying, guys, slow it down, slow it down. Palmer there. Zeke for 3. Why not? No, a little strong. But again, I think they're going to get Zulunga on the, yes, they are. A little bit too aggressive on the offensive rebound in there, and he's going to pick up his third with 3:03 to go here, and it looks like he's going to bring Spano back in. And Max Greer is also going to come in for West Point Grey here. So the foul count's sitting at 3-1 right now. 3:03 to go, 56-34. King George on top. Fourth quarter action here at the 2A championship game here for the Sea to Sky zone. Inside here to Anthony. Kicks it back up top to Greer. Corner to Neal, drives baseline, kicks it back up to Greer, unable to pull that shot. And back to Anthony. Back up top, playing a 4-1 out. And Spencer Neal tries to drive it in, unable to do so as Spano just sends that back to him. And then we get a shot clock violation. And I believe West Point Grey is going to take a timeout here with 2:31 to go. Up 22. So like I was saying in the first half, West Point Grey hasn't been to the provincials since 2016. That was when they were single A. They were in the single A tier. But looks like, well, they are going back for sure. Well, they finished 5th that year. So they'll be going back for sure. Don't know as the 1 or 2 right now. With 2:31 to go, looking like going in as the Sea to Sky number 2 seed. And King George looking to go back-to-back Sea to Sky championships. Right before the pandemic, the season right before, or that season, the 2019-2020 season, BC School Sports realigned the zone. So King George used to be what was the Lower Mainland zone, split up into the South Fraser and the Sea to Sky pretty much, and the Fraser North, and which is now 3 different zones pretty much, all those teams that were in that zone. So now you have this creation of the Sea to Sky zone. King George won the first Sea to Sky 2A championship in 2020 and are looking to go back-to-back. They did win the 3A, or sorry, the Lower Mainland, the last Lower Mainland championship as well. So it will be a three-peat as championships for King George here. Curry drives, kicks it out to Spano, drives in, kicks it out to Darko. Karak back up top to Zalunga here. Using all the clock here. Zalunga drives left, loses the handle, and that's going to go out of bounds. And it's going to be West Point Grey ball with 2:05 to go, down 22. Darko pumping up his bench. It doesn't matter if it's a blowout or a 4-point game or a 20-point game. He coaches the same no matter what. Kai Tucker drives baseline, nice pull up. Little short there, but able to get the rebound is Anthony, and he puts it back. 56-36. A little bit of pressure here from West Point Grey. Haven't seen much of this all game. And then they fall back, and this one's looking pretty set in stone with 1:30 to go, down 20. And you're looking at your 2A Sea to Sky champions here, the King George Dragons. But a great tournament here from West Point Grey. That's when you want to get hot, is at this time of the year. Spano unable to hit that, pull it back out, run the clock out. As I said, West Point Grey came into this as the 6th seed into this tournament and upset the third place team and the 2nd place team. So to make it into the final, so they're punching their ticket to the dance. Zalunga driving it in, and I believe it's travel, but he threw it out of bounds anyways. So with 51 seconds to go, West Point Grey ball. And King George was going to sub some guys in, but thought, there's only 40 seconds left. Steinberg here. Oh, nice screen there from Anthony, but that's an offense foul. He drilled Max Aztec pretty good there as he leaned right into it. And now Darko is going to make the subs, and this is a right move. Get the guys in that haven't played. It's fair enough. So we got who's coming in? Rishan Upal. We got 13. We got Andre Kovacic, Samuel Yendi, Roderick Xavier, and Peyton Proctor. Andre, I hope I said your name right. I didn't mean to butcher it. And young group here, probably mostly 11s. So I don't have a roster with what grades they're in. So I'm going on what you can probably guess. Most of the time is the 11s are the depth guys, and this is Yandi. 7 seconds to go on the shot clock. Darko saying don't shoot it, just run the clock out. And they're going to turn it over with a shot clock violation. And with 8 seconds to go, it's going to be West Point Gray ball. And we'll see if they even put up a shot or if they're just going to dribble it out. And they are just going to do the same thing. And there you got it, ladies and gentlemen, your 2A Sea to Sky 2022 champions, the King George Dragons. Hats off to the West Point Gray Wolves, Academy Wolves, as they're going to finish second in the zone. Both these teams you can catch at the LEC March 9th to 12th in the 2A Provincial Championships. And I will step away, but I'll let you listen in to the trophies and everything as they're going to hand out the banner, the head trophy, and all the All-Stars and MVPs. So thanks for joining me here. Mike Stoberg here. I'll be back here for the 3A final in about 20 some odd minutes. Thank you for joining me. Have a great day.